Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to do a breakdown of the Northern Illinois sectional match. I'm only going to do a few of these because there's 11 stages. I'm going to show you a couple things that went right, a couple of things that went wrong, and a couple of things that were okay, or like consistent, on par with where I've been. So the first one I'm going to start off with is the first stage of the day. This was the worst stage for me. I had 3 mics. This was the bus stage. Put me at 104th place out of 135 for carry optics. I had 9 alpha, 6 Charlie, 2 delta, and 3 Mike with a time of 28:47. The hit factor was 1.2294. When I went and clicked the tablet, my mouth like literally dropped. I was like, it's like such a low hit factor, and it was my first stage of the day, so I didn't really recognize that a lot of these stages were going to have pretty low hit factor numbers, but 1.2, 1.3 was like way lower than I expected to see. So pretty upset. I'll play it here and we'll go over it. Step it. Oh my god. I cannot talk when I talk to a camera. I'll play it back here and we'll go through step by step, break it down. All right, here we go. All right, so there you go. First stage of the day out of the way. I probably should have been a little bit more focused, but when we first got there, I was filming. I was trying to get some B-roll. I was trying to get the match meeting. I was trying to get all these other elements. So my mind wasn't like super focused on competing. And for this stage, I rolled up and didn't really even think about the distance of the targets. It looked pretty simple to me. Run out to the right. First thing you had to do is run out to the right. There was these large rocks at the base, so you can see like huge stones that some guys were like rolling their ankles on. So kind of have to be, careful there. Planted that down, and then there was a popper. Took my time on that, and then there was 2 paper with 1 tux, and so that tux, I think I had 3, 4 shots on it. 3. You can see my leg kind of twitch, like, oh, I was ready to leave. And I had to take 1 more shot before I went. Then as I'm running, my mag drops out of my pouch. I had like switched one of my mag pouches to the back because I lost a screw, and I tightened them down a little extra. Somehow that one still flew out. So anyway, I get to this position. There's 2 paper over here. I throw those shots pretty quick. I was actually surprised after seeing the rest of it that the hits stayed on those targets, So I had hits on those. Came into this one, that movement actually felt really good. Coming into that position, I think like my footwork was nice. I stopped, I planted, felt really stable coming into that popper. Had it clean, ran into the bus. Then there was this one out the window. You had to get that tux out the window. Pretty sure I had 2 alpha on that. And it felt like I had a lot of makeups. So at this point I was like, I should reload. I reloaded, went to the back. I don't remember because I didn't visualize good enough. I didn't think about my stage plan good enough in the morning. I was just having too much fun. It's like being relaxed. And I couldn't remember how many poppers were back there. So I'm like, okay, reload because I've been missing a lot. We'll see what we get here. And as we shoot out the back, what was it? 4 or 5 hits on that 1 steel. And then I went to the last 2 paper. And we walked back there and I had 0 hits. So that gave me 3 mic. It was a mic on the first tux on the right when I broke off, and then I had, so this one here, if you can see, that was a mic, and then I also had 2 mics on that back paper all the way through the bus, this one here. So I don't know how far that was. Maybe it was like 25 tops, 30 at most. Could have just been like 20 yards. I'm not really sure. So anyway, first stage of the day sucked. Okay. Next stage of the day was my best one. So if you guys want to watch another one, I'm going to break down that one next. You can click the video up here in the corner, or this corner, whatever. I forget which way it is. But anyway, that one went great. I don't know how it went great in comparison to this, but as a teaser, this was 104th place for the stage, and the next one, stage 11, I was 4th place. So you guys got to go watch that next, all right? All right, I'm going to break these down, and I will see you on the next one.